Welcome back, Flare community. Happy Monday. I hope you've had an incredible start to the week so far. And who do we have in the house today? We've got Moneybags. We've got Professor, Death Ranger, Valiant Energy, XRP Moon Baby. We've got Grumpa. We've got Chris. Nice to see you guys. Yes, it is. And as always, we're going to start things off with the airdrop. So at the minute, we're sitting on 58.1 thousand subscribers. Absolutely incredible. And we're going to go over here to the Discord, and as always, I'm going to drop the airdrop here. So basically, if you are a member, you'll have access to this room here, the members only room, and all you have to do is click on enter airdrop. And as always, I'm going to pin this message to the top, and if you do watch this at a later date, the airdrop lasts for 1 day. You can just click on the pinned messages up here, and this is where you'll find all the previous airdrops. Must be a good 50-60 weeks worth of airdrops, generally increasing as the follower count increases for the channel. And at the minute, we're sitting on 58.1 XRP every single week. So before we jump into everything today, I just want to bring your attention to this. This is Doc Bob D, community legend within the space and member of the mod squad. He's made this project here. These are pixel plants, and he donates 33% of them to of the income to charity. So he is hosting a competition, and he's given me some to give away to you guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to copy this here, and I'm going to post this into the chat. So at the end of this stream, I'm going to actually be picking someone to win this. It's going to be a random retweeter who follows myself at Community Flare. And we're also going to give one to a Patreon member. And then finally, we're going to give one to a member of the Flare community YouTube channel. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the news. So here we go. This is the tweet from Flare. Flare's awesome engineering team is obsessed about security. Given the enormity and cadence of recent thefts from Web3 protocols, we are delighted and proud to share the results of a Coinspect audit of our smart contract code. And if we look down here, this is just one of several audits that will be completed as we ensure all Flare code is robust and ready for launch. Here's to many more reports with no issues to fix. Huge kudos to the Flare Smart Contract team. And we can see here, no high risks, no medium risks, and no low risks. Very reassuring. And for those of you who are interested about, or are aware that in the roadmap, the actual target launch day of the 4th of July is dependent on successfully passing audits. And it's just reassuring to know that they have basically passed with flying colors in terms of this one. So good job there for the Flare team. More news from Flare here. Flare is including Dogecoin as an F asset. When live, this will allow Doge to be used on Flare and on any other chain connected to Flare through its layer cake bridging system. So all of these integrated F assets, we've got XRP, we've got Litecoin, we've got XLM, we've got Dogecoin, and finally Algorand. They're going to have immense opportunities moving forward through this layer cake protocol. It's incredible. I don't think people are yet to really see the full potential of Flare and Songbird to the extent that we may actually know about it. So happy days. We are definitely early here. Just a reminder for this one, what day are we on now? It's the 25th. So on Wednesday, here we go, Wednesday the 27th at 3 p.m. UTC, there's going to be a Flare community call. And I'm really looking forward to this. It'd be great to get an update from the team themselves and hear exactly what they've been up to. Now, I'm not sure where this is going to be hosted. It may be on Twitter Spaces, it may be on YouTube or something similar, but we can certainly let you know as soon as that happens. I will be putting out a reminder once I know on Twitter. So, yeah, happy days. Whoops, let me just quickly get that one back up. This was my next one. Here we go. Yes, this is something that Hugo did mention. Flare and Songbird are being built to support interoperability of the entire blockchain space. F assets for non-smart contract tokens and layer cake for smart contract tokens. And, you know, the case against Ripple does not determine the Flare launch date. The same with any F assets. They're completely irrelevant. Nothing, any lawsuit that comes against any of these assets is irrelevant because they're just integrated assets, okay? Just a quick, I guess, reminder for you guys. We have this here from Tim. He made an amazing video here, and if you're not already subscribed to Tim's channel, I would highly recommend it. He also includes some catchy jingles there talking about the state connector, and it's definitely worth watching if you want to get a little bit more of a better understanding. And you can follow Tim over here at timrowley_AU, and I would highly recommend doing so. Trustline, you know, I think it was last week actually that we was talking about Matt, who was the previous CEO who announced that he's leaving. And, you know, it's just refreshing to hear that Trustline are still pursuing this application that they're building. They said Trustline is getting audits for Probity and Solaris, which is a bridge to the XRP ledger. We will open source the code upon completion. We will not be operating the software or providing ongoing developments and support upon open sourcing, and will rely on community contributions or contributors to launch the protocols. So interesting. It's like they've found some sort of middle ground. They're going to open source it, and what that means is basically just make the code base public. So if there are aspiring developers or talented developers within the community, they can actually get a copy of this code base and then build upon it themselves. So it looks like they're taking a back seat, but I'm excited to know that there is the opportunity to move forward with this project because it's actually one of the most promising projects in my opinion. We also have this news here from FLR Finance, and they was talking about the second community update, which is now available, and we did actually go through this the other day, but just to give you a quick brief overview, XFi will be usable as a fee replacement token on FlareX. There will be a new swap pool for XFi and SFIN. And finally, XFi will replace DFLR in the wrapped Songbird loans platform. Something else that I actually talked about today was this video. So over on the channel, we had the first look at the FLR drop. And this is a module for, I guess, an NFT sort of space here. And we can skip through this video and get a couple of Easter eggs. There's a sneak peek right there. You can see the fat cats here. And I did actually get confirmation that this collection, even though I was just speculating that it could be a partnership, is not actually a partnership. Let me just blow this up for you. So you can see the fat cats there. This is just for testing purposes as well. And we also got wind of these particular NFTs here, Greed and Glory NFTs with some sort of yield boosting benefit. Very interesting indeed. There was also this news here from FLR Finance, which dropped pretty recently actually, and this was the community interview done by Mr. Flintstone and one of the CEOs, Bannock, over here. Very informative, and they do have a transcript. Definitely worth watching if you are interested in that. May do a video on it, but still, definitely worth checking out either way. We had Dominic here, who's actually a part of the, is actually the head of ecosystems at Flare Network, just talking about this roadmap. And there was a question down here that I saw from someone. This was Tom T, the community head of community communications over here on for Flare, and he said yes, that the F asset protocol will not hold up the Flare launch. Flare could go live without S or F assets on either chain. Updates will be provided as we get closer to July, and we can see this here. You know, we've got the F asset launch an F asset B launch. And, you know, the Flare launch is not dependent on any of these. It could theoretically launch without either. Cooties over here, very interesting project. And in fact, we're going to actually hopefully be doing the next podcast episode together. And we're going to talk a little bit about all of the things that's going on. And let me tell you, he's a very busy guy, and he's just told me that he's hired another developer. So it looks like things are going really well for them. And in this particular tweet, he says, when the Cooties marketplace launches, all Genesis holders get 1% of the 5% marketplace fees. Our marketplace will feature the ability to upload entire collections of NFTs without the need to code. So I believe there is another NFT marketplace at the minute that does that. But this is another one as well. So it's a very in-demand feature, the ability to, you know, be able to load, upload and create your own NFT collections without having to code. It's not just going to be reserved for people with development experience. And again, I like this idea of the, I guess, revenue share for all Genesis holders. And there are still some left for those who are interested. You can find them on thecooties.io. And like I said, lots of things coming from Thoth, who is one of the, or I guess the founder of the Cooties. And we're going to find out all about that, hopefully on Thursday. Here's a little tweet that I just wanted to share for you guys. It's one that I just mentioned in passing. You know, we've had some price fluctuations now, there's no doubt about that. But yeah, when there is a discrepancy between the price of an asset and the value it actually gives, then there is an opportunity. These are the questions that you should really be asking yourself. Do you understand the asset you hold? And do you believe they are currently under or overvalued? Regarding Songbird and the Flare Network, they are yet to reach their full potential. Lightning fast transactions, cheap fees, and a built-in Oracle is great and all, but what gets me really excited is Layer Cake, State Connector, and F assets. And interoperability is going to be a key focus moving on in the crypto space. And there's no doubt that Flare are leading the way in terms of interoperability as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so what we're going to do is we do have the Patreon giveaway here. And for all, you guys are more than welcome to join if you like. What we're going to do is we're going to do, got all the list here of the Patreons. And this one is for 300 Songbird, just my way of saying thank you to all of the supporters. And after that, we're going to do the giveaways, like I said before, on the pixel plants here. We've got one for the Patreon members. One for the Patreon members. We've got one for all of the YouTube members who are higher level than contributor. And finally, we're going to do a giveaway to all of the people who have retweeted this tweet. And I'm going to link this again once more because the odds are pretty good. It looks like there's only 6 retweets there. So let me just give that a quick refresh to make sure. There we go. That's more like it. So very good odds. 1 in 16 chance of winning at the minute. I'm going to post that in the chat here for those who want to get involved. Okay, let's jump in. This is for a cool 300 Songbird. Good luck, everyone, and thank you for the support. Who's it going to be? Do you have my drum sound effects? Here we go. The good old drum roll. It's Michael by the looks of it. Michael Lyman. Perfect. And we're going to remove you from here. And yes, we're going to do another one for one of the pixel plants here that we can see. Maybe not this one, but it will be one of them. So let's see who's going to win. Good luck once again. Let me get my drum roll sound effects at the ready. Ooh. Ooh, that's close. Gator Skend. Okay, perfect. That's another one bites the dust. And now onto the YouTube members who are above the contributor tier. Let's give that a quick shuffle. No biases here. Let's get the show on the road. Good luck, everyone. And also, we do have a crossword puzzle at the end too, so stay tuned for that. Hey, it's Mr. Moon Chicken. Absolutely love it. Is it? It is. It's Moon Chicken. Congratulations, my friend. And just bear with me a second because I do need to get a website open for the giveaway. Again, I did post a link in the chat somewhere. Here we go. Let's just slot that in here. And yes. So let's copy that. Should have had this set up. Apologies. I'll load the tweet. Here we go. Bish bash bosh. And yeah, that's it. We're going to continue here. Hey, Grandpa, Professor, you guys are ready. That's what I love to see. Supporting the community as always. Yes, this is for 1 pixel plant. Good luck, everyone. It's Scarbo. Congratulations, Scarbo. So I will be dropping you a DM soon. In addition to all of the other winners, got Moon Chicken there with a pixel plant. We've got Gator with a pixel plant and Michael with 300 Songbird. Now, finally, for those of you who are familiar, we do have this here for, let me just get your attention in the members chat. What we're going to be doing is issuing a crossword puzzle, and it's going to be a quick one today. There's only 5 or 6 answers, and I feel like they're all pretty straightforward. And the first person who completes it does actually get 20 XRP. So here's the challenge. Let me go to the Discord here and post that in there. And as I said before, it's 20 XRP for the first person to complete it and post a screenshot in the Discord chat. It's that simple. So before we end here, for those who are interested, every week we do go on the members stage, and you can only view this if you are a member, I believe, and you hook up your YouTube account to Discord. And what we do is every week we have a little bit of a chinwag. So after the stream's ended, please feel free to come across here. And yeah, that's about it. That's all the news that's happened this week. So with that being said, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's been watching, liking, and subscribing, all of that good stuff. And I hope that you have an incredible week. Until next time, I'm out.
We have liftoff.